Hello, I'm Warren Martin, and this is Time Out for Truth. You remember the finger play that they used to teach all of us when we were going to Sunday school? It went something like this. Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors and see all the people. Well, if you want to see a Sunday school teacher come unglued, take a 4-year-old kid and teach them that finger play, but change the words up. That's what I did with my daughters, and I changed it up like this. I said, here's the church, here's the steeple. Wait a minute, the church is the people. And that's exactly what happened. A Sunday school teacher came unglued. Now, I wasn't trying to upset her. I was trying to teach my children that the church is not the building or the steeple. The church is the people. I mean, can you imagine a church splitting over whether they were going to have a wood cross or a brass cross hanging in the sanctuary? I can. I've seen it happen. I've seen churches split over what color carpet there was going to be in the sanctuary, over whether they were going to have pews or chairs, over what kind of music they were going to play, over the activities. And the thing about it is there are churches that are splitting over all kinds of things. We've become steeple people. We've made the church all about the building and the activities and the things that go along with the church instead of it being about the people. I love the movie Black Hawk Down because it's not about politics, it's not about a war or any type of political agenda. It's simply about soldiers in the thick of battle. And these soldiers are shot down in their Black Hawk helicopter, and they're surrounded by an armed populace. And they're in desperate need of being saved, and the Rangers are sent in to rescue these soldiers from this situation. And one of these Rangers, Hoot, goes in and he's able to rescue a couple of them and bring them out safely. And then he's gearing up to go back into battle. And the soldiers are looking at Hoot like he's crazy about to go back into that mess. And I'm sure he receives the same looks at home because he looks back at them and he starts talking about how people look at him at home. And he says, you know, when I go home, people look at me and they say, hey, Hoot, why you do it? You some kind of war junkie or something? And I don't answer them. I don't say a word. Because they won't understand. They won't understand why. They won't understand why we do it. But out there in the battle, it's just about the man standing next to you. That's all it is. That's it. It's just about the man standing next to you. Friends, Christianity is all about Jesus Christ. And the church is all about the man or the person standing next to you. In the thick of the battle, it's just about the person standing next to you. It's not about the activities or the building or the programs. All of these can be great assets to enable us to minister to the people standing next to us, but the church is about the people standing next to us. That's it. That's all it is. I love what Paul says in 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 20 through 25, Paul says this, so then there are many parts, but only one body. The more respectable parts of our body need no special care, but God put the body together and gave more honor to the parts that need it, so our body would not be divided. So our body would not be divided. This week I want to challenge you. And you won't hear this much from a minister, but I want to challenge you this week not to go to church. I want to challenge you not to go to church. Rather, I want to challenge you to be the church. I want to challenge you to be the church and to make this week all about the people standing next to you. That's it. That's all it is. It's about the people standing next to you. For Time Out for Truth and the International Institute for Truth and Grace, I'm Warren Martin. And if you want to make sure that you get the Time Out for Truth each and every week, then go to our website at iitgonline.com and sign up for our mailing list. And that'll ensure that you get the Time Out for Truth each and every week. And until next time, let's get back into the game of life.